Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we have the Rim92 lever action shotgun, which should be amazing, right? This weapon should be amazing. I love shotguns. If you know anything about me, Popontop, I love myself some shotguns. And it's a lever action shotgun, which is just great. Lever action is like my favorite way. Like, because, you know, people like, I like bolt, I like lever, I like pump, whatever, right? There's all the different methods of putting a new shell or whatever in there. This one is messed up. It has some things messed up about it. There's some really cool things about it. Like, it's got this cool sight. That's a decent sight. It looks good. The gun model actually does look nice. Let me just pull it up here so we can see it. The gun model does look nice. I got it all polymer. You can also have it wood. But the gun model looks really nice. It looks like the lever action. It obviously requires the Far Harbor DLC because the Far Harbor DLC has a lever action. And it's essentially just wrapped up in a new skin. So if it's done, it sounds nice. It sounds nice and meaty. But when we reload it, it just reloads like a lever action. It's the same. I did. I'm not saying that every mod needs to come up with some new animations necessarily. This one doesn't work because you're just like, as you see, I put the shells on the side. It just takes me out of it every time I do that. But if you ignore that fact, you get the sweet lever action motion. The thing about a lever action motion, though, is that you see, unless you have like an extremely high field of view, you're not gonna see it. Did I just like cause something to get aggro? I see a red dot over here now. So I was like, what the fuck? It's a feral Weaver. Obviously we wrecked that guy one shot, so it's a powerful gun. That reload animation though takes me out of it every time. Okay? It's a big deal for me. Animations are like the biggest, I mean, more than graphics, okay? Animations are a big deal. But let's take a look at the customization we can do with this weapon because there's a lot here. Obviously get your receivers, just put your advanced on. This is with maxed out perks as well, 407 damage, which is quite a bit more than probably any other shotgun in the game. You got sawed-off barrels, short barrel, long quarter barrel, whatever, right? And then you got your sawed-off stock, your full stock, recoil compensating stock, all that stuff makes sense. You got lots of different sights here. You got your rib sights, so your basic kind of like iron sights. You got red dot sights with different railings to fit the barrel. So like, obviously, if you want a sawed-off one, that looks a little weird right there, but it would fit the sawed-off one, right? So you have a customization to the barrel, which is pretty cool, actually, right? In the EOTech sight, which you currently have on right now, without a rib. You put a medium scope on there with ribbing and all that stuff. A medium night vision scope as well, so you can actually snipe with it because you can put slugs on here. You can make it wood as well. I think I showed that off already, or told you about that. You put slugs on here. You start with the 10 bang buckshot dragon's best fire rounds, right? Let's put the slugs on there, and then you could technically totally snipe with this weapon. That's very much a possibility because it's a lever action rifle, just with the shotgun skin, and obviously put the saddle on here with the push the shells on the side. This one's not exactly a deer hunting armor because it's a slug saddle. We'll put that on there. Recoil compensated advanced lever action shotgun. I get like a little big. Anyway, you could also put none on there. I think it does make the weapon reload faster. I'm not sure about that, but it feels like it does anyway. So we have a ridiculous scope on here. Slug round, one nice little chunk in there. And then that reload takes you right back out of it, right? To me, anyway, right? Like, think about that is you can't even do the lever action motion. It's cool. It needs some things to be fixed about it. The animations. It's a big deal, okay? But if you wanted to do something different, you could totally do something different. So, for example, if we wanted to go like full sawed-off barrel, sawed-off stock, we don't want a medium scope. Just put like sawed-off rib sights, basic iron sights. You could put like a red dot and like an EOTech on there. So as you see, the suppressor looks weird, but you can obviously do the sawed-off suppressor. You could do a Winchester suppressor, which is apparently different. This one doesn't actually reduce range that much. It does give you like a big chunk of 30. I mean, the sawed-off barrel can still shoot very far. Compensator doesn't actually reduce range in this either, so you get better recoil. Not that that's super relevant. I still argue that the recoil on a shotgun is never like a relevant thing, especially with something with a low fire rate. Like, there's nothing in this gun. If it was automatic, absolutely, but this is never going to shoot fast enough to like, I'm not controlling it. You could put a compensator on there, sure, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, it's not for nothing. As you see, and I really like this because if you look at this, your character model gets in the way of the reload, so you can't tell what it's doing weird stuff. It's in the lever action motion. That's the most important part. Okay, that's cool. This, I mean, you are pulling a lever, but then you get the reload. Sawed-off's still good though. I like this. I like this little like compact circle. I don't really like those shells on the side though. Like I said, I think it does make it reload faster because we reload very fast. I also have the quick change perk. But we'll compare this real quick. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't actually tested this lab myself. But I don't really like them there anyway because the shell, like with an iron sights like this particular shotgun has here, you can't really see the sights. So if we reload, it's just as good. Okay, so it doesn't actually make it reload faster. It's just a cosmetic difference thing. You still have shells. That's why the range is so long. You can still, and then they work just fine. That doesn't. It has to go. Okay, you have to turn the gun, and it goes underneath. All right, that's the end of it. We're gonna go test the weapon out in some combat though, because I mean we already shot one ghoul, but we're gonna shoot some more stuff, and I'll see you guys when we get there. I'm just noticing this now as I'm walking here to combat, but your hand is like super clipping through that gun. I didn't even realize that earlier, but like your hand's like in the handle. All right, because the lever action is the same gun. It's just you took the lever action, you put a skin on top of it, didn't compensate, didn't change any animations, didn't change any hand positioning or anything like that. So I don't mean to be rude here, but that's lazy. Okay, that's some lazy stuff. You can't do that. All right, we're gonna test the weapon on some combat stuff, and I still think the gun is cool. It is a cool gun. Like I said, I'm a big shotgun fan. And lever action shotgun should be dope because lever action by nature is cool. It's a cool mechanic instead of a pump instead of... Ooh, my game just crashed. I'll see you guys in a little bit when I actually fix this. Whoa. Alright, got the game loaded back up. Crashes happen. You know, these things happen. Let's spawn in some gunners right now. Let's do something a little different. Obviously, shotgun's a little different because I did not have an autosave. This is the same shotgun, but, you know, got the EOTech sight. The sight disappears when you shoot it, too. Oh, hello. Right to my face. We have buckshot on right now, I believe, as well. So, that's a thing. Like regular 10 gauge, I think. So not the slugs, but that should be fine, because it's pretty much a close quarter combat. What? Oh, no, we have the dragon's breath on. We're like, which is, you know, the interesting one. Obviously, lots of other shotgun mods have yeah, so I was actually looking at these guys' weapons just in case they have something cool on them. But you get it. It's a shotgun. It shoots like a shotgun. It has a lever action thing. It's a little faster than probably what a pump would be, but there's obviously no pump in the base game, so it's not a huge deal to compare to that. Get dead. Lots of people dropping shotguns. Why is that? These guys don't have shotgun weapons, but okay. Okay. So, reload that. Obviously, you have to reload 6 shells every time, too. You still have to reload 6 shells. That's just a lever action bug, but like I said, we've pretty much established. This is a lever action rifle, but with the skin to make it look like it's supposed to be a shotgun. I don't know. It could be really cool, and I hope it gets worked on, and I hope it gets like updated and fixed, and it just becomes better later on. But for now, it's hard to recommend because it depends on how much you can tolerate bad animations and stuff. I can't tolerate it. Okay, this mod's not gonna stay on my load order. That's not a thing, but you can definitely check it out for yourselves if you're interested in it. You can obviously leave it downloaded too, so if it gets an update, you can see that it gets updated, and it gets improved, and then tell me that it's improved, and I'll cover it again in a different video. That's how that thing works, right? It's the age of the internet, man. But if you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.